Yeah, that's a Ruapehu mountain there in the background. Wow, people coming back from a day out skiing. Oh, jeez!
Good morning, Lord Max. How are you this morning? So today we have a small little adventure. We are going to Taupo. Just a bit past that specific area, there's snow, so we're gonna go into the mountains, onto maybe the side of the street to play in the snow, because we don't have any snow up at the Bay of Plenty because the weather's too nice and it doesn't get that cold. So we're gonna go on a 3-hour drive to play in some snow, guys. I know in the South Island there's plenty of snow, but at the moment we're not ready to actually explore the South Island. So we're gonna go for a 3-hour drive into the mountains, go on a small little trip with the family we're currently staying with, but they don't want to be in the video, so that's completely fine. But we're going to broadcast the experience for me and Mado. We're going to be actually going with the family on this trip, on the 3-hour drive, and we're going to leave poor Max behind for a couple of hours. I'm so sorry, Max. I'm very, very sorry. Before we stop at the next pit stop, we get to enjoy New Zealand's beauty while driving on the streets. So we just arrived at Putaruru. It's a little town on our way to this location.
Apparently they have like special fried mussels, but first we need to cross that
crazy street.
No.
Yeah, fried mussels.
Apparently, I don't know what it is.
It's just a typical cafe here. So bakehouse and cafe. Enjoy the great taste of Coca-Cola. Okay, we need to cross the street. It's a cool little town though, isn't it? It has like a kind of a old school vibe to it. Awesome. Oh, change, sorry. Oh, you might. I took it all out.
I know, I took it all out this morning.
Sorry. Gonna try something, Madeline?
No, I honestly I'm so fascinated by these bakehouses.
Why?
There's always these fried things to pick.
And pies as
like
well.
The pies.
The typical pies here in New Zealand.
Pies everywhere, which is great. And then sandwiches and sweet things.
And we're getting an oyster
and
now.
It's not healthy, but it's so cool to see. No, we're not. It's a mussel.
That's a mussel?
170 for like a fried mussel.
Oh wow. And that's very common here as well, isn't it?
Apparently they're really good in this.
Can I get an Americano as well, please? Coffee? That's $2.50. That's $2.50.
Oh, thank you.
No problem, very welcome.
Thank you very much.
See you, buddy. Same to you. So we got the food, we got the coffee. Ready to go for the road trip, guys. And we got a fried oyster as well, which is a very... Oh, sorry, I can't oyster, I mean mussel. It's a very typical thing, I don't know why. So it's a very common thing here, is fried mussels, so I can't wait to actually try it. I'm gonna try a very popular snack here in New Zealand.
It's a big mussel now.
Mussel. KFC? No. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Looks good. So you paid what, $1.70 each mussel? It's a reasonable price.
It's not a really big one.
How was it? What's the taste like? Bit of enthusiasm, please.
Interesting.
Interesting? What's that supposed to mean? It means it's like a so-so.
I don't know if I like the batter.
Right, understand. You've never tried a battered mussel before, have you?
No.
Okay.
It is interesting. Glenn, how about you try it?
I'm gonna eat your leftovers, yeah?
Yeah.
That's how it is? Oh wow, interesting. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Well, it just tastes like a fish out of a fish and chip shop.
Yeah.
Because it's battered.
Yeah.
That's why I'm feeling that vibe off the mussel right now.
After finishing some mussels, we hit the road, taking in the awesome views that New Zealand is known for, just like in the movies. We encountered hundreds of sheep and cows along the way, as you expect in this country. When you experience New Zealand, you really feel a special connection to the people and land. While we were heading towards the mountains, we came across a Maori neighborhood full of geothermal activity.
That's Waihi village, and this geothermal activity actually coming out of the water. It's a house in the state, so you can see in the background. It's really cool looking. So we have the Waihi Scenic Reserve. We just stopped for the moment because I need to have a PP break. But you have a Maori village over here with geothermal activity, which is extraordinary. We just drove through the village there, and it's quite private. but it's nice to see the neighborhoods in the area. But you can see it's absolutely beautiful, the landscape here. We have a little beach. It's very remote, but we're still going this direction towards the mountains where the snow is, and we're gonna go there and just play in the snow. Supposedly there's a lot of snow that direction, and the weather temperature is dropping, so it's very cool. Madeline, are you liking the area?
Yeah.
Did you have a nice nap? Are you waking up?
I didn't have a nap.
The beautiful place, don't it?
Beautiful. The place is called Tauranga, where we want to go. So close to the mountains, so you can do skiing there.
Madeline, have you lifted any of these stones off the ground?
Why?
Catch.
Why?
Look how light it is.
What?
It's very light.
This?
It floats on water.
What is this?
It's the leftovers from the volcano.
Oh wow.
And you know what they use it for?
No.
So most Kiwi people use this for like rubbing off dry skin on their body.
I want
So you can use this in the shower, for example.
I will. And they're everywhere?
Yeah, they're floating everywhere, yeah. So the water obviously brought all the rocks in. So it's very light. It floats on water, see? it's so fascinating. I've never seen that before. The volcanic leftovers. We're in a Murray residential area, aren't we?
Why is there a horse?
There's a lot of Murray residential areas around here. In the mountains. Beautiful location. Look at that little shop. So cute.
What's that?
The kayaking shop. Madeline, another little small pit stop to enjoy this beautiful, fantastic place of
That's so
that we
beautiful.
call New Zealand.
That's Taupo Lake, by the way.
God, look at the overcast of the clouds. It's very bright though, but
I'll just remind you, this is winter.
we'd call it summer, to be honest, back in Europe. Wow, that is beautiful. What are we gonna do with the view? Absorb it.
Let's
So
see this
remember the trick to emotionally remember this moment. You have to pick
Remember.
5 senses.
5 things you see, 4 things you... Oh, I forgot. I think 5
Smell
things
it?
you see, 4 things you hear, 3 things you can feel, and 2 things you can taste, and 1 thing you can... Forgot. Something like
close
this,
enough.
yeah.
But you know the way people don't
To
really...
make a mental picture.
Yeah, because it's difficult for some people to do that. So you need to actually absorb
It's a great
many
technique.
parts of this moment to remember it. So the horizon, the mountain, the clouds. So we're in Taupo. Welcome to the mountains of Taupo, where the sun is shining and there's plenty of snow to enjoy. Everybody's well wrapped up. So we're actually on top of the Taupo mountain. Not on the very top where the ski slope is in the back, but as you can see there's a bit of an overcast up there. I say it's pretty cold and freezing. Madeline is all wrapped up, ready for the snow in the winter. So we're in the North Island, and supposedly this is probably one of the only ski slopes in the North Island.
Yeah.
As I know, I'm not 100% sure,
Yeah.
but that's what I was told.
A popular one. There's apparently, like people say, better ones and bigger ones in the south.
So we're not actually going skiing, we're just kind of more going on a day trip to enjoy the snow in the
Yeah.
North Island.
Because it's nice for the kids, you know, so we like just making snowmans and
Yeah.
playing in the snow.
Right, the place is jammers, guys. You can see it's raining though, unfortunately. Should be snowing. Bunch of people back here. Everybody seems to be enjoying the slope. You would expect that it's so busy because it is the only ski slope here in the North Island. So, but what a place to see here in New Zealand. It's beautiful. There's just so many beautiful locations here in New Zealand, and this is one of them. So I don't know the name of the peak, but I know it's in Taupo. And there's a lot of little cozy cabins that you can probably stay in as well. I didn't even know this existed till this morning.
Yeah, that's a Ruapehu mountain there in the background. Wow, people coming back from a day out skiing. Oh, I would actually love to go up there and
I
grieve
wonder
on
how much it
skiing.
is to actually go up on the carts. Welcome to Whakapapa mountain, guys. Did I pronounce it right? I'm not 100% sure. So this is the actual resort area before you actually go skiing, for whoever wants to know what the area looks like. So
A beautiful day for it. So we actually just checked the prices. So it would be $44 for rentals of ski or snowboard gear. You can also rent like jackets and everything and helmet. And if you have like a day pass including your ski gear, it's $128 and it's $169 on a weekend.
Not bad at all, is
So
it?
that's not bad at all. Oh, Glenn. Oh, jeez. Oh. You look like a whale pushed down.
Ouch! Yeah, but it feels more risky.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Good fun?
Give me a brain shake there for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're improvising to save money, so
We're
it doesn't cost
improvising.
anything. It's a good solution if you want to, yeah,
Just have a
fun,
bit
but
of
not spend
just
anything.
have a bit of fun. But apparently, like in the last years, they closed off all the areas around, so you really kind of have to pay in to go skiing. Well, I guess it's also more secure and all, and because right now, today, there wasn't really much snow on the streets. A few days, the streets were actually covered with snow, and now, a few days later, everything melted again already. So yeah, weather changes pretty fast. So there's not really much space around now to build snowmen, so do some boogie boarding, but we found this really small little hidden spot where we can have a bit of fun and enjoy ourselves, but we're definitely thinking of coming back. It's actually a great place and for skiing at the North Island. So
Madeline, do you enjoy that?
that was so much fun. So I just have a tea and some scones.
Oh yeah. So I suppose while we're driving home, we're just passing by little pit stops. Yeah, just check out the area, the surrounding area. So, as you can see, that's actually a carved out water valley, a water stream. It's beautiful. Very slippery though, very dangerous. Wow. Told me to die.
We stopped at another little cool spot. Look at these little waterfall.
I know, I just explained to the audience.
Yeah. Guys, we just made it back home after I think 2.5, 3 hours of drive. That was exhausting, but it was a super amazing day.
It was a bit of a random day, but we made it through, and it was
so
quite
fun.
eventful.
So fun. Then.
Delightful as well.
Yeah. We're always happy to spend time with that lovely family we're staying at. It's nice. Makes you feel kind of home away from home. So yeah.
Feels like a part of a family, I suppose.
And that's the beauty of traveling, you know. You go to a place and you get adopted by a family and you feel home and like living a different living and experience a different culture, and that's
Different life as well.
That's what it's all about, and that's why we love it so much. And we hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed this day today. And if you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe to support our journey, and see you in the next one.
Catch you later, guys.
Bye.